Join me. Imagine what we could accomplish together.
I'll join the team, be an X-Man.
We are the future, Charles, not them.
What do you think, I'm stupid?
You and I are not so different.
You can't keep denying what you are, man.
Because I'm the best there is at what I do.
You, me, we're exceptional. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. I chose my path, you chose the way of the hero.
Plague, war, famine, morality doesn't even enter into it.
I've heard these arguments before.
Think about it, hero!
You were watching
Move, Move, Throw.
Marvel Crisis Protocol Bonus Zone.
I'm Bonus Omnus.
I'm Bonus Danny.
I'm Bonus Colin.
Hell yeah! See, you just roll right with it. You're such a pro.
Natural.
I do want to tell you guys, since we took a bathroom, I took a bathroom break between the main episode, I'm getting used to having the Bluetooth headset. So listening to you guys talk while I'm on the toilet was a weird experience.
That is me.
The problem is not to unmute yourself, right? So
That's me every episode of Muse, because we don't have cameras. I just randomly get up and go to the bathroom, and then they'll just start talking about me or talking to me, and I'm just like, "Oh, you bastards!" and I like trying to run back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Luckily, my mic is tied to my desk, so
Yeah.
Yes. So you can't.
There was
trick
definitely
yourself.
moments where I wanted to say something or ask a question. I'm like, my mic is not here. I wouldn't want it to be here.
Yeah.
All right, so for the bonus episode, Colin, I don't know if this is going to be new for you, but what I'm thinking is we do hypes and gripes. So we go through and we do models that we want to hype up because we're just excited to gush about them, and then we do our gripes, the models that are such shit that you just want to flush them like my bathroom break. So do you feel like you could roll with something like this? I know this is a little much to spring on you.
Prompt you.
yeah, I don't think I've ever done something like this before.
Yeah, I know. It's very original. It's cutting edge podcasting stuff. It was Danny's idea.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I could roll with that.
Okay. So we'll rotate one each. Colin, do you want to start us off?
So we do a hype first.
You can do whichever you want. Hypes, gripes.
Okay.
You control the show.
keep track.
You're the Caleb Williams of Move Move Throw now.
So I think starting negative and going positive is probably the way to go.
Okay. Whatever you need.
I would love to gripe about Nimrod.
Okay.
You can start here.
Fucking hate. Well, so I love that model. And I hate that I love it because he's awful. And every experience I've had with him on the table has been like that. It's been awful. But I keep trying to play him because maybe this time he'll work, and then he doesn't. And he dazed one model in my last game, and I was like, yes, he did. Actually, no, he didn't do anything in my last. The game before, he dazed a model, and I was like, yes, but I lost. But he dazed a model. So,
Got him.
but man, he just does not work, and I want him to work. His defensive mechanic is not up to snuff, and he needs so much power to do everything on his card. And his only way of truly building enough power is if he, actually does damage with his 6-die attack, and relying on MCP dice to get the work done. And man, that can be a lot to ask sometimes.
In this world where we're Nick Fury is a 7-6 and Nimrod is a 7-7 with a very similar stat line. I obviously I was not excited to play Nimrod in Sentinels, even though he looks really cool. And that's one of the frustrations with Sentinels is you kind of want to play Sentinels because you want to play the big robots. But the best two Sentinels I do think are Bastion and Omega Sentinel. And so you don't feel super. There's niche situations where yes, play Sentinel Prime, but Nimrod, I'm lightly interested in trying Nimrod in like Storm X-Men because of like the big base and that kind of stuff. Do you think he's so bad that it's not even worth trying there with like Storm Hop and stuff, or like what do you think?
So I have actually splashed him one other place, and it was the craziest game. There was just a non-game. I played against Nigel. I took Dormammu, and I took Hulk, and I took Nimrod. So I played 3 models, and we were playing Sabotage Supplies. And so I did the Dormammu cheese, where you throw Dormammu up with Gamma launch, and then Hulk picks up their supply. And then I had Nimrod on the other back point, and then Dormammu picked up the other salvage supply. And so I had both of them and just controlled them for 3 turns and won the game. And so it was like, but Nimrod did nothing in that game. That was the last game I played. And Nimrod did absolutely nothing. But the idea was Nimrod starting the turn, every turn, with minimum 3 power. I thought that would be enough because it turns on his throw, or it turns on his little bunny hop thing. I know it's not called bunny hop, but it should be called bunny hop.
Really? It's not called bunny hop?
I'm going to call it bunny hop.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. So yeah, his range 2 bunny hop. Like I thought that would be enough, and it's like close. But the problem is the list is 3 models, so they all have to do so much work that they can't possibly do.
Maybe there's a world where you play him in like Red Skull Hydra, right? Because you could like if you're playing on anything that has that objective that's just like that's like just outside of deployment, you could deploy him so he starts off contesting it, so that the Red Skull leadership gives him another power. Maybe. I mean, the big issue with him is that there are like a vast majority of the 5s are just better than him. Yeah.
Like, and just, it's like, it's not even close.
Yeah. It's hard. He looks so cool.
Yeah. He looks so cool. I'm going to keep playing him. I actually think I do like him. And so I actually like Sentinel Prime's leadership more than Bastion's leadership in most matchups. And so I'm going to keep playing him in Prime's leadership, because I actually think those two together are a nice little duo. And sometimes, like, the only problem is it's freaking Sentinels. So there's already 2 5s that are like must plays, which is Prime and Cassandra Nova. And so fitting in a third 5 is just so hard. Yeah. That's a tough world. It's a tough world for Sentinels right now.
All right. Well, I will go next because I want to do at least some pro Sentinel stuff. I'm gonna hype up Omega Sentinel, where even though I'm not like loving playing Sentinels, I think there's a world where I find lists where I want to splash Omega Sentinel. Because one of the things that's bugged me in the past is like when you're playing a list and you're like, oh, when I splash a 3, I'm going to splash a Zemo. And then you hit the threat level where you want to splash a 4. And you're like, what is my long move charge character, right, that is the Zemo upgrade necessarily? I'm not saying that like Omega Sentinel is a straight Zemo upgrade, but she is a long move charging character with innate rerolls. Right? Like, so at a core level, but then like also being good at pay to flips is like something I enjoy quite a bit. She's 7/6 health. She's got a range 3 attack, right? She can choose physical or energy. Like, I love the core concept of this character. And so even though I don't think I'm going to play a ton of Sentinels, I think she might be a splash character for me. And like, there's pieces of that puzzle that feel like I want to explore it more. So that's my hype.
My hot take is that she is one of the best 4s in the game. Like, I think she's like top 5.
Damn. I was talking with Frelinger after one of the tournaments, and I was like, well, especially if Shang takes any kind of nerf, is there a world where you splash Omega Sentinel in webs because she helps you with pay to flips, which can be one of your weaknesses? She like interacts really well with the Miles leadership and stuff, because like the Miles leadership lets her reroll skulls on pay to flips.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, she's a long mover. Like she hits a lot of the notes of like what's interesting in webs. And I was like, is this an underrated web splash? Maybe.
I mean, she's like such a good splash everywhere. Because like she actually has the damage out. Like she's not quite Logan the Wolverine, but she's actually not that far off.
Yeah,
like
it's
she
just no
doesn't
Pierce, but you
No
get energy
Pierce.
typing.
you get energy typing, so you can always pick like their worst defense because you know. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, she kills what she touches for the most part. Her spender being only 4 power is actually so easy to get to. Especially when you're like, if your turn 1 is like walk, do a pay to flip, and then park her behind a building somewhere where they can't touch her, and then she can just charge out because she's, you know, flight plus, you know, long move. It's gross.
Well, also being that like, if you can play her in a mode where you're like, she starts off as my hunter, right? Where she's like, I want her to charge in and like be hunting down an extract holder. And then she picks up the extract and you're like, cool, now she's got the extract. She's switching to defensive mode, baby. Like, you know, she doesn't need to go hunting anymore. And like, that's something that Logan can't do. Look, like Logan can't change his rerolls to defensive rerolls or anything, right? And so the fact that she can switch modes depending on what you need her to do in that game is a nice bonus. So yeah.
You know what she gives me hope for?
What?
A Vision rework.
Ooh, interesting.
Still one of mine.
Very-
He had a backup.
Yeah. All right, Danny, hyper gripe, your choice.
Great boys. It was between 2 models. Vision was one of them because Vision is like a model that's so close, but just randomly dies. Just randomly explodes in certain models. You're like, oh, okay. But the model I can gripe about that makes you so mad actually tilts me when I play this model is the Ancient One.
Oh my god.
Ancient One actually tilts me.
You
right? 'Cause
do
it's
play
so
wizards.
close to being good that she makes me mad. Like actively mad when I play her.
Dude, I lost a game to DeLuca in a tournament at Lone Star Open where basically I put so much effort into trying to kill Ancient One and she would not fucking die. And like, it just set me back so much that I just could not quite come back because I spent too much effort trying to kill her. And so like, I have mixed feelings on Ancient One.
Okay, Danny,
Yes.
what's your fix then?
I think it might. Man, I think it's changing martial artists to getting Texas Speed. I think it's the range too. Like she just gets shot. There's a lot of range 3 guns now, like a lot of them. And so he's like in the crossfire. It just gets exploded. And there's a lot of range 3 guns that are physical. Like Fury beats up on her. The grunts beat up on her.
Well,
Right? And it's like you're in a situation like, oh, this character just can't fight.
in
I
all
can't
fairness,
send her.
you just chose a model with 6 actions, so
4 technically. Oh, okay, I guess 6. Yeah.
So she's already a 6/6.
Yes, so I don't think it's buffing her health necessarily.
She could
She has
be a
martial arts.
7/6. I don't think with Omega Sentinel being a 7/6 that it's crazy for Ancient One to be a 7/6.
Well, what if
But
she
I
was a
think it would be-
3/3/4?
I was just gonna say,
and
if she
just
was a
bounce
3/3
out a little more.
No, I think 3/3/5 is fine for her. Like, even
sure.
if she doesn't get I think she still probably wants a hit point buff. But if she was just 7/6 and 3/3/5, that would be really interesting, especially for convocation.
Because the spender is amazing. There's nothing wrong with the spender. I like the movement thing where you like attack her, she gets in your face. I'm like, okay, I can see all these things working. I've just done that and then immediately died. It's like, oh, why did I do any of this? This doesn't work.
I was not expecting that one.
Yeah, it's good.
That's an interesting gripey. All right, Colin, do you have something else you want to hype or something else you would like to gripe? Toilet sound.
what? That's not what this is. Let's see. I'll gripe Bastion.
Oh, okay.
Because-
Griping
okay,
Bastion.
okay.
All right.
I think Bastion is good. He's like a backup Beta Ray Bill. But like, man, he's been so underwhelming, while also being good. Like I always like default to his leadership, and it feels like it lets me down. Because like all of my models just end up dying, and then like it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, because they're getting enough dice off of attacks, like enough power off of attacks, and then I have to attack them back with big like spenders, and it's like I'm hitting them for 5 damage, and they're gaining 4 power. Oh, they're still going to be able to spender me. That's sweet.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, so in the end, it doesn't feel like I'm gaining anything from it. But even beyond his leadership, he really wants to be doing his beam all the time. And in my last game, I played with him. He played against Sweepy, or I played against Sweepy. I play against Sweepy a lot, apparently. And I needed to gain 2 power. Yeah. I needed to gain 2 power. And I had 3 attacks and 2 rerolls off of Sentinel Prime to gain 2 power. And I failed to gain a single power while attacking Nick Fury and Grunts.
Nice.
And the Grunts blocked my whole attack. And I was like, this is awesome. I'm so happy.
Is it, though? Is it awesome?
Yeah, that's MCP, baby. Yeah, it was good times. But it's like, I understand he's good. He just wants to hold extracts. And that's pretty boring. But
I want him to have a card. Like, I know he has cards, but he's a character that I really wanted to have, like, a special card. Like Spectrum got going all out, right? Like, I feel like Bastion needed a cool card that, like, he always wanted to bring. That's like, know thy enemy is fine, but, like, he is definitely one where I'm like, I wanted him to, like, have this card where you're like, oh, man, this, like, you're going to, like, this one turn, like, Bastion is going to do cool shit. Like, something. Yeah.
I mean, I have been playing him with the Nimrod card, where he's healing factor 2. And that card is bananas.
But you gotta play Nimrod, and you were just shitting on Nimrod.
Yeah. And that's the only reason to play Nimrod, is that way they can have that card. The problem is it also costs power off Nimrod. But, yeah.
All right. Danny, hyper gripe.
Hype. Easy would just be saying Supreme Strange, but let's not do that. So, who I'll actually hype is truly a classic, is Sam Wilson.
Oh, man.
What a classic. You know, a person that's like never bad. You're always having a fun time. You can attack things for you. You're playing a really good affiliation. You have a ton of great models. It's just fun to play Sam and run around and just play some good old fashioned MCP. Toss some shields around, fly around. This is a great boy.
Yeah, that going to Mighty Avengers and like getting to play Sam Wilson again, you're like, damn, this guy fucks.
Sam is so cool. Like he's a great 3-threat, right? You're like, just go do your thing, man. Go have fun. Toss some shields around, bounce stuff, fly, pick up some people. Red Wing Assault, like the flip when when he's not your leader, Sam is like a monster. There's a situation where you're like, oh, I don't care if he dies. It's okay. We're just going to go in, dive, and do some cool stuff. And I like that he works in both modes, where he's very solid as a piece to take buffs, but also the leadership is just very good. Yeah, it's a very good.
They walk the line with him so perfectly, where when he's your affiliated 3, you feel so happy that he's one of your affiliated 3s, but almost no one splashes him. Right? Like, how did they walk that line? Like, so perfect. I have seen people splash him, like, occasionally. But he walks that line where people aren't going, oh, do you take Zemo or Sam? Right? But, like, when you have Sam as your 3, you're like, fuck yeah. This guy's going to do work. You know?
Like, Sam is one of those models where he could, like, go completely off the rails, right? Yes. If he took a couple, like, when he is hammered,
dude, when he displays his like, 4 models, your opponent, like, cries on the, like, no, like when they like the first 2 hit, you're like, fuck, he's gonna throw another shield and he's gonna displace 2 more models, and he's gonna change this whole game because I'm playing size 2 characters.
Is that the charged shield toss and like hitting a model in the background and pushing them off, and you're like, it feels so good.
Yeah,
I didn't intend to hit you. That's just a bonus.
All right. I'm glad you did a hype, because I wanted to do a gripe this time around. I don't want to be the positive one every round.
Good.
Thinking about leaders that I want to play, I want to gripe the Storm nerfs. Every time I look at her fucking card, I just imagine a conversation at AMG where they're like, well, we've got Xavier coming out and we just buffed the Cyclops leadership. And people are like, yeah, but everyone's just going to play Storm because she's so much better. Okay, well, let's nerf Storm then. And then you just get nobody playing X-Men. And like
her artwork is so good on that new card.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just drives me nuts because there was so much like interesting stuff that you could do with it. And I get, logically speaking, that like some of the grab potential for extracts like gets wonky, but like it was the thing. And then, like, it's not like X-Men was winning everything. They were just in the top 5 and a few specific people were doing well with them. And it's not like they were dominating. And then like nerfing her as hard as she got nerfed, like just it is the opposite of scratching an itch, whatever that is. It is the opposite of it's when you can't reach the itch, you know, when you're like that itch is at that perfect spot on your back.
Reference, but yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. I was thinking something like, you know.
Yeah, I was like, getting rubbed raw.
It is the bonus episode, so we take that whatever direction we want. But yeah, I don't know. Am I crazy on this one, guys? Like, do you like no? The storm nerfs had to happen.
Man, it's so hard because so many new models came out between that Storm change and now. I just feel so sad for Storm, where overall the end result of her changes is that she gets played less. Right? Like, that's the sad part, like, of the situation. Like, you got changed and your play rate went down. That's weird. That's not good.
You got nerfed, your play rate goes down. That's not necessarily weird.
Oh, no, not the fact that that could occur. It's just like, of all the models, like, thematically speaking, Storm is like a very well-known character. Of the X-Men, Storm is up there in terms of people knowing who they are, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she needs a 5-threat model that's like a Omega.
True, like...
Yeah, that's like the big issue. She's not a 3-threat, like...
She's a cool lightning base for the upgrade.
See, I like that she was a 3-threat. I'm like, cool. One of my favorite X-Men, I get to play every single X-Men game because she's a leader, great model. Like, I didn't mind. She was just a good 3 that did solid work. I don't need a character to be a 5, but yeah, I mean, we'll probably get another one. But like, she'll probably get a hit point buff in this wave.
Think she would need? Is it just leadership? Is it the whole kit?
I do think if she ends up being a 6/6 leader, then like that's probably fine. Like if we go back and they were like, oh, we nerfed her leadership, but we're gonna make her more survivable. Like
I
that.
kind of wish, honestly, that she was a long mover.
Oh
yeah, that'd be
yeah.
great.
Like she was just a long mover, right? It flies around. She's got the stealth.
Yeah.
It's like of all the people, like she's one of the most adept at flying. Right? Like you would
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. Like
how she's slower than Sam, right? It's like she controls the wind, bro. Like come on.
Yeah.
Like if any flying model's playing against her, they should be a slow move.
She's like, no, get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be super cool. Like flying
like
models within range 5 become slow movers. Like
it should just be table. Just
just table wide. Damn.
You start your
Damn.
She's bringing that Storm,
right.
baby.
Back to you, Colin. Hype or gripe?
God, should I
Not a
actually
flush
hype
or a
something?
gush. A hype or a gripe.
Okay.
Whatever you want, Colin. We traded a lot for you, so we just need to get you snaps under center.
Hours.
You know,
I'm gonna hype up specifically. I mean, I know you guys have talked about this, but the Cyclops Spectrum combo.
Oh yeah,
It is so much fun to play, and like it just does so much more than you expect it to. Just Spectrum having power when she needs it. The like range 5, man, the range 5 on the leadership is tough, but man, Cyclops getting the extra dice for his first initial attack. Like then getting all of his triggers, and he's just being a sweet guy.
Cyclops
Like, it feels
loves
so
rolling
good.
7 dice attacks.
Yeah.
Extra dice are great for Cyclops.
Yeah, that's definitely like it's worth it's worth hyping him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, that beam attack is awful.
Oh yeah,
Throw in
you
one
don't
gripe.
spend her with him. That bro's got field leadership. You don't spend her. All right,
needs
Danny,
all
what
that
do you
power.
got?
Okay.
Hyping or griping?
I have a gripe, and it's simply a curveball.
Okay.
It is New Mutants. It is the leadership card, right? So it is because technically it's tied to magic, right now, and that makes me mad because magic, just being the glass cannon that is magic, will randomly explode. It's like the X-Wing 3 problem I have with Weapon X, where it's like, please don't do this to me, right? Why are you making me depend on this model?
You're not a New Mutants believer? They've
I like the
popular
models. I like the models in New Mutants. I just wish Magic didn't have to be the leader. I wish the leadership was just a card, right? It was like the Spider-Verse leadership, where it's like, hey, the New Mutants, right? When you attack the team, they're all helping and buffing each other up, and as tied to her, I'd be way happier with the situation.
I do find it weird that she's a leader because she doesn't.
Yes, that's so weird. I want to die. I want her to go in and punch. I don't want to stand around the background with her. It's such a weird anti-synergy to me. I'm like, why? Why are you doing
Her
this to
character
me?
in general doesn't really speak as like a leader. Like she doesn't like feel like the leadership quality because she's like so like traumatized from Mephisto.
Yeah.
That like it's just like it's so weird. Normally she's like the trauma, like she's like the Wolverine
Going
of
off.
the New Mutants. It
Yeah.
feels like.
And you're like, oh, like, you need to calm down, bud.
Yeah.
So
Danny, I want to back you up.
Yes, please.
Because I hadn't bought because the leadership card comes in the like Warlock box, right?
Yes.
So I hadn't purchased the box, and every once in a while I was like, "Oh, I should give New Mutants a try." And then somebody like gave me their extra stuff, and it was like, "Oh, I see like the Warlock and Sunspot model." I'm like, "Great, I'm gonna have the leadership card." But then the leadership card was like not in the stuff, and so I'm like, now I have the models and not the leadership card. God damn it!
Like, I think Warlock's an interesting model. I like Sunspot. Like, there's nothing wrong with those models. They're just like in a weird leadership where you're like, oh, magic dies. Oh, I lost my leadership. Okay. Well, this sucks. Right now I'm playing, it's like round 3. Am I diving her round 2, get some fights in? If maybe she doesn't daze. Maybe they don't focus on her. And it's like round 3, if she's like hurt, it's like, oh, I just back out with one of my potential like, Soul Child. Like she can do a lot of damage. But if I'm so afraid of her dying that I back her out, right, I'm doing myself a disservice at this point. It's like, well, I need the leadership because I want my other characters to be able to reposition. But if she dies, they can't. So what am I trading here? Why am I trading all this for my leadership? They should be helping me. I shouldn't be trading anything right now. Yeah. So that's my gripe.
All right. I also have a gripe. And I remembered, because this was also the model I wanted to talk about in the main episode, it's fucking War Machine. I was so excited when I saw this guy get announced. Like, as I love War Machine. I like War Machine more than I like Tony. Like, Rhodes is like badass. I love the all like silver suit. Like, I love War Machine. And when I saw his card, I was like, this is the most boring fucking shit. Like, how did this get through playtest? You're like, he's invul and he has a 5 dice attack. Like, seriously? Like,
he can hurt himself.
This is
classic level.
This, and then like, okay, he's got a kind of cool spender that can kill himself. Fuck off. Like,
I just hate that stuff. Like stuff that hurts yourself. It's like, why? It has to be insane to pay off.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many quirky. Like, I can't do this or I'm going to die. Like, what? Why?
And I like his
Funny
sculpt.
story.
He's got a cool sculpt. I want to play him. Go ahead, Colin.
Funny story. He did actually, the one and only time I played him, he literally killed himself with crits. Yeah. He just got the four crits, baby.
Yeah, you go. Okay. We just died. Like, yep.
MCP, baby.
Yeah, super sick. Great model.
Yeah, he needs more than hit points, though, is the thing. So I'm just hoping that
he's
he was
different niche from
included.
Tony, essentially. Like, he's a do something.
Yeah,
different.
he needs something in there, and so I really hope, because that would definitely be one where I would love to play War Machine more. Which is funny since all of us came from War Machine, but he's on the top of my list for things. I'm like, God, I hope he comes out of the errata cool.
I could kind of see him playing like Nova, where he's diving in and shooting off all his guns, right?
Yeah.
Right, and going in and sort of like just like opening up, like I'll fire everything, right? You see what happens. I was like, I can see something like that. Like, just give him a completely different play style from Tony, or you just get the constant comparisons.
His spender should definitely be like an AoE of him just like going crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it'd be cool. You could do something
guy.
kind of like how Juggernaut and Nova like walk and then get more dice. So he could be
That's what
this
I'm
like
thinking.
walk and beam, give him beam because he's got beam for his builder.
Oh, and have like two different
AoE,
kinds of attacks. Yeah.
right? And so he's like beam builder, AoE spender, but like if he walks, he gets bonus dice on them. Like that could be cool, right? Like that.
Just give him something, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
he's not playing like Luke. He's not just like standing around grabbing extract. He's not just Tony. We're just like pushing models. Like, do something different with this character.
yeah, he needs to be offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be fun. All right, well we're at 30 minutes. We can wrap up here. Colin, you're the Caleb Williams of the show. So do you want to do another round of hyping and griping, or are you closing us out?
I mean, all right, hang on, one more hype.
All right,
OG Wolverine
as a hype.
as a hype, dude.
I love
this
it.
guy
I love it.
is
You
a
couldn't walk
fucking
away.
stud. Like, I can't believe you don't like this guy. Oh God, he's so good. His just
enjoy
his
walking away
model,
about this conversation.
model's fucking gorgeous. It fits. He's so perfect the way like it's just perfect. And then he's just killing everything. Like things you do.
Chop.
Like it's just I don't know what's not to like about this guy.
Danny, can we get out of this contract? Like, I thought we were bringing on a rock star here, and oh man,
Hey, I gotta fight for Nigel, man.
It's just the interact thing. Like, I think if that was changed, it
The which
would
thing?
be fine. He can't interact. Eddie when he's flipped. Like, that's like the part that annoys me.
Well, I think he should be a 7/7.
Just rule of death.
I think he should
just
be
have him
like,
do the thing that he does, but let him interact.
or him get to cut himself on his backside and go berserk or something like.
Oh, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Or, as I suggested on the Muse Discord, if you're not going to let him interact, let him kill people for VPs on his backside.
What was that
would be very
tactics?
fun.
What was the tactics card where you'd be able to take damage to take
No matter the cost.
no matter the he needs no matter the cost just on his backside.
Well, he used to. He used to do goofy
Yeah.
stuff with that card. Yeah, because he could
But you
generate.
could, you're right. You
Yeah.
could give him the ability, like he can, he can
he
take
could
damage
just-
to.
Yeah,
like,
just
he could
give
take
that-
damage to.
Just add that to his wild rage. Just add wild no matter the cost of wild rage, and he'd be awesome.
But I think everything he does is fine. I just don't think anything he does is so powerful that it needs a penalty, right? Like he's a Carnage kind of character, and like Carnage has more hit points, more potential healing, more very similar levels of potential damage output, and Carnage can still interact. Carnage is the most fucking psychopathic character in all of MCP, and he can still interact, and Wolverine's
all people-
nah, bro, I'd rather lose the game. I just want to shank somebody with my claws.
Cletus Cassidy is the one character who literally cares about nothing but himself. All he cares about is murder and death. So, imagining him, let me type the computer in and put the password.
Yeah. I'll put in the code. Don't worry, guys. What was it?
I just calm down.
5B, 76A, Alpha. I got this, and then I'll kill the guy. Yeah, it's totally good. And Wolverine's
Very gently pick up the
me no
civilian, hold them gently, make sure nothing happens to them. Don't worry, I got your back, buddy.
Intelligent symbiote.
Yeah. Doing a long con.
Yeah. All right, are we all doing another round, Colin, or do you want to close out on that one?
You
I
guys
said one
do.
last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, what do you want?
Oh boy. I think we should end on that glorious note that is Wolverine.
Oh,
All right. Well, I'm gonna gripe OG Wolverine to close this out.
Oh, how dare
This
you?
is
Because
good.
it is like,
It's
as a
fight, but you
person
gotta love to
who
see it.
has been a like advocate for X-Men for a long time, being like, people are always like, well, I want OG Wolverine to work. Like, I want to play OG Wolverine. I don't want to play Logan. Like, it has been a constant drain on me the entire MCU. Like, just don't make him suck. Like, he is a great sculpt. Like, the constant, like, well, how do I play? You know, you just don't play OG Wolverine. Play one of the good fours.
Like Silver Sable.
Yes, I am way better than OG Wolverine. Do you? Okay. Well, we'll end on Silver Sable then. Silver Sable and X-Men. What do you think?
Probably no.
Probably
There's not
no.
enough power
All right.
generation there, but
Colin's back to the heel turn, baby. He's out on Silver
shit.
Sable. Later,
Got
nerds.
it.
Wow.
Got him.
What would you prefer? Yellow spandex